The king, with an eccentric idea, decided the marriages of his 3 sons. By throwing sticks, each prince had to follow the direction of the stick to find his future bride. The eldest prince was quite lucky, as the stick pointed to the duke's mansion. The second prince was similarly fortunate. The direction led him straight to the marquis residence. Only the youngest prince was unlucky, for his stick pointed to the forest. The 3 princes set off together to find their brides, but the youngest prince was filled with worry, as it would be hard to find a beauty in the forest. However, just then, he encountered a little flower cat. The cat followed the prince closely, never leaving his side. The prince tried to shoo it away, but the little cat spoke and said, "I'm willing to marry you, my prince." The youngest prince thought this was a reasonable solution, so he agreed. Soon, the eldest and second princes returned to the palace, both having found their ideal girls in the direction of the sticks. The youngest prince, however, stubbornly claimed that he too had found a beautiful lady. The king soon heard of this and ordered the 3 princes to fetch a bouquet of flowers and bring them back to the palace. The eldest and second princes easily went to the girls' houses, while the youngest prince, disheartened, made his way to the forest. He explained the king's request to the little flower cat. Sighing as he spoke, the little cat comforted the prince and told him not to worry, then gently coaxed him to sleep. Afterward, it went to a tree hollow. With just a few swipes of its claws, 3 little cats appeared, each holding flowers made of silver, gold, and diamonds. The little cat arranged the flowers, then told the prince to take them back. The king was pleased when he saw the flowers, but quickly declared that the youngest prince's flowers were the most beautiful. When the king asked about the origin of the youngest prince's wife, the prince said it was a secret. Then, the king set another challenge. The princes were to go out and fetch a handkerchief for their brides. The eldest and second princes easily set off, but the youngest prince was troubled and dejected, for he knew a cat could not possibly have a handkerchief. Once again, the little cat reassured the prince, telling him not to worry, and soon put him to sleep again. The cat went to the tree hollow, and with a few more swipes of its claws, 3 little cats appeared, each holding threads of golden silk and jade. Using these, the little cat quickly wove a delicate handkerchief. It handed the handkerchief to the prince to take back. When the 3 princes showed their handkerchiefs to the king, the eldest and second princes received his approval. But when the youngest prince presented his, the jewel-encrusted handkerchief caught the king's attention, and it was unanimously declared the winner. Soon after, the king ordered the princes to bring their future wives back to the palace. The youngest prince, however, was worried, since his wife was a cat.